Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to Promise to Tell the Truth. Good evening, everyone. Just give it a little second. Okay. How's everyone doing? Ooh, hottie bahati.
Hey, hey, hey. Good evening.
Good evening. Give me 1 second.
Mm-hmm. Hi. Hi.
So, how's everyone doing?
How are y'all tonight? For real, for real. It's been hot. Is
I
everybody
looked
doing
whooped because
okay?
this.
I
I
know we
look
got people
whooped because this
all around the
weather.
world.
This weather whooped me today. I ain't gonna lie.
Sorry, I don't know. There's a caller calling my phone. I don't know the number. I mean, I don't know who's calling. It's
Wow,
104.
104. Where are you
Girl.
at? Cause
Girl,
what?
somewhere, gotta be somewhere in the deserts. OMG.
Keep me far away.
Gotta be somewhere in the deserts. 1 second.
I thought this heat wave out here was bad.
I'm gonna just turn my fan this way because it's hot.
Yeah, I for sure got the AC blowing.
Girl, I just turned my AC off. It's been blowing all day.
Yeah.
I was like, dang, I've been having the AC on all day. Talk about SDG&E bills due.
SCG need to kiss my ass right now.
Ain't talking about we'll figure it out.
No,
Hey,
for
talk about
real.
we'll figure it out when the time comes.
Mm-hmm.
How does work? I'm coming back today. Go, yes, girl. It's hot. If it's hot out here, and I can just imagine how hot it is anywhere else.
Right.
How many viewers we got? We got a few people on here.
We can get started.
Girl, I don't know why I ate before the podcast.
What did you eat?
I made steak and some roasted potatoes and some veggies. And girl, I just feel like I
Mm.
got steak all in my teeth. So y'all
Ah, you want them
excuse
water
me.
flossers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm Leah,
And I'm Bree.
and we appreciate y'all for coming to watch Promise to Tell the Truth podcast, where we promise to tell the truth and nothing but the truth, right?
We're gonna hold
Um,
it down for y'all. Okay?
yes, yes, yes. So I guess we could just get right into it.
Yeah.
Um,
Besides the heat wave, hopefully everybody's doing well and whatever they have going on, but this heat wave got us discombobulated
for sure, for sure, because I'm
out of
not
it.
100% right now.
Right.
Okay. So I want the chat to really tune in with this one because I really want to know how y'all feel. Like I want to know y'all answers. So I'm gonna need y'all to tap in on this one. What makes somebody a great partner? If you could build your if you could build your man or woman, how would you build them?
Mm. Wow.
Mm. So I guess I'll start off a little bit. What makes a person a great partner? Honesty, transparency,
For sure.
communication, um, for me, good sex. I don't know how everybody else feels. A great partner. Well, I guess your ideal person, like
Mhm.
somebody that has something going on, some type of motion, whether it's a 9 to 5 or whether you hustling, doing whatever you're doing. Like you got to
Mhm.
be making ends meet some way, somehow. Um, and just somebody that's like equally yoked with you. Like I want somebody to be equally yoked, like whatever that means. Like we have this understanding or what, I don't know. I just feel like that makes a great partner. That's just a few things. And how would I build, if I could build my man, how would I build him? Black, strong, just
Black and
um
strong, huh?
black, strong, I mean, my person would have tattoos, but that's not like a requirement. Um, and this is, I'm just speaking on like appearances. Like, I don't know, I like niggas with hair, to be honest. Make that motherfucker buy a shit when they give me outside. Nah, I'm just playing. I don't know. I'm just naming things off the top of my dome, to be honest. I didn't really think about this question before I asked it.
Well, I'll
But
go
that's
then.
just a few things.
I'll
Yeah.
go. I feel like we're on the right track with things. I feel like for me, what I look for in a guy, that I'm dealing with or I see myself with is for sure, like you said, communication. I feel like communication is probably like the top one. Like I feel like if you don't have communication, then things won't really work. Um, I feel like personal appearance, as far as like hygiene, like I feel like hygiene is a must.
That hygiene for sure.
Right. So communication, hygiene, and like certain like characteristic traits. Like I like someone who has like a sense of humor, probably because I'm like a funny person. Well, not
Yeah.
even a funny person, but I think everything's funny. Like you know what I mean? So it's like half the time I'm laughing about some shit, and it's like if you don't have a sense of humor, we won't work because like
Right.
I like to goof around. I like to, we can be serious, but yeah, I like to play too. I play a lot actually. So it's like having that sense of humor, being able to be yourself. Like you should be able to be yourself um, around your partner. You know what I mean? Like how there's some
Right.
situations where you don't know how to act, like you're not really yourself around this person because you're not really like comfortable with that person. So more of that. So I guess what would we call that, personality traits? Sense of humor goes along some of those lines or something like that.
Mhm.
Um and yeah, I just communication, personality, sense of humor, um hygiene, and I'm not gonna be like, oh well, you gotta be rich, you gotta be that. But yeah, like you said,
Mhm.
yeah, it's cool, have something going on for yourself. um and yeah, if I can build, that's a crazy question. I keep thinking about it as I'm talking. If you could build your person, I feel like, of course, I'm attracted to black men. I don't know. I feel like I used to have like a type. And in a way I do have a type, but I feel like when I was younger I liked it like you had to be like Bow Wow, Little Romeo, Chris Brown, like you know what I mean? Like it was like more of like that when I was
The
younger.
lighter ones.
Kinda in a way. But I feel like as I grew older, like that shit turned me to the left. Like it turned like I don't even look I don't even look their way. I don't even look their way. So I feel like
Mm-hmm.
if I could build, I wouldn't even build off of like appearance, like personal appearance. I would build a person that, you know, like all of the traits that I said, like, you know, somebody that's ready and willing to build and communicate and, like, rise. I feel like it's more of like a mindset thing, not necessarily physical appearance. I feel like it's all a mindset. I feel like at our age, it's not really like, oh, well, he got to have this, he got to have that. It's all of a mindset. Like, I want somebody that I can be open with. I want somebody I can communicate with. I want somebody I can build with. I want somebody who's supportive of,
Mm-hmm.
what I have going on, my goals, my dreams, the kids, regardless if I have kids, if the person has kids, like that should be something that, you know, as we get older, those are things that I think about, so it's like, yeah, building for sure. Somebody that you can build with, somebody
Yeah.
you can grow with, move to the top, you know what I mean? So, um, I don't know if we want to go check the comments.
Yeah, let's see what the chat's talking about.
Let's see.
Let me see. Teddy B.
The SDG email? Wait. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Honesty. There we go. Honesty, understanding, compassion, commitment, intelligence, integrity for sure, dedication, communication, street smarts and book smart, and willing to learn and grow. That is a big one. Willing to learn and grow and never be complacent.
Exactly.
Willing to learn and grow. I feel like that is a big one, along with integrity, because someone that is willing to learn and grow, especially if, like we hop into a lot of things and, we don't know everything. I know I don't know everything. So if you have a partner that does know things that you don't know, yeah, be willing to listen and learn things from your partner, or even if y'all want to go learn something together from whomever else it is, like be willing to learn and grow. I feel like some people be so stuck in their heads that they're not willing to go any further. You know what I mean? Like a person that's
Mm-hmm.
stubborn and they be like think that they know it all and they're not willing to learn anything to get further because they have this I think I know it all mindset that they're not willing to allow themselves to grow. So that's a big one. Willing to learn and grow. That
I
was
feel
a
like a
big
lot of
one.
men are like that too because they see themselves as like they're supposed to be the leader. So they
Uh-huh.
have a problem with like some, not all, but they have
Right.
a problem with like learning from the female,
Mm-hmm.
so that they can grow. Like,
Right.
I feel like there's nothing wrong with it. I feel like that shouldn't be like a bias, like, gender thing. Like, oh,
Yeah.
learn and grow. Like, you should only learn and grow from a man. Like, no, not at
No.
all. I feel like a woman could
No.
teach you a lot,
Yeah.
in a man and women
Yeah.
relationship.
Vice versa. Mm-hmm.
And then I feel like as far as like commitment goes, I feel like commitment is a big one too. It's like you could be with somebody and a motherfucker could not be committed to you.
That is
Like
so true.
I feel like I've been with someone before for a while and I feel like we
Some
wasn't
people feel like they don't owe
committed.
you that commitment either, though.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like we wasn't like committed like as if I would feel like we was, so commitment is a big one for sure. Let me see,
That's
street smart
because
and book
I've been in those
smart,
situations.
smart
I've been in
and
those
willing to learn and
situations,
grow.
and those situations are like one sided. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Where
like
it's
he
like,
said, you could be running in place for years. Absolutely.
right, right. But
Absolutely.
who wants to do that at our age, at our big age? Like I just feel like
Exactly.
there has to be, like everybody has their person though. So, but at our big
Mm-hmm.
age, we gotta stop settling for stuff that we really don't like. What was that one? What is that? It was one. It was a topic.
It said, I think I know what you're talking about. It said something like, stop um being okay. Why do you allow
Basically, things
people,
that
like,
you're
why do
not.
you allow things that you're not okay with?
Yeah, like why? Yeah, basically, yeah. Like why are you sticking around and you know you're not okay with these things? Like like it's just like, come on now, we're too grown. We're too grown.
Yeah. Like, I feel like that's what I'm saying. Like, you have to really be equally yoked with somebody. Like, you guys have to be on the same page. You guys have to want the same things. You guys have to have, are able, if you guys do have different goals, like, you guys have to be in agreement. Like, okay, we're going to reach both of these goals. Like, not, oh, we're going to do this first and do that. No, we're going to reach both of them together. Like,
Yeah, for
so,
sure.
yeah.
I feel like that should.
Hmm.
A lot of people are not like that, but I feel like whoever I'm with, like when I am, like when you're with your partner, it should be you should want to see your partner win. It should never be like a competition, one doing this and the other one not doing that. It should be like
Hmm.
equal, you know what I mean? Like y'all should both want to see each other win, regardless of you guys, even if you guys have different paths. He could be wanting to do something else and you could be wanting to do something totally opposite. But
Hmm.
being there, being supportive for one another and letting each other know, like, okay, like I support you and whatever it is that you're doing. You got me, I got you. We're gonna figure it out.
Exactly.
But that goes a part of, integrity and all that good stuff that
A lot of people
he
don't got
mentioned.
integrity.
Right.
If people think if they could get away with something, that why not? People don't use
Hmm.
their integrity.
Right. Comments. Let's see. You could be running in place for years. True. Exactly. Run to them, back to the streets. Uh, you should always want to see your partner win. Okay, because if your partner winning, then y'all winning. Vice versa. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
But some people don't look at it like that. I promise you, the comments. Yeah, everybody, we're all right here. We all have right answers. Nobody has the wrong answer here. But realistically, there's a lot of people that do not think like that. You like would really be surprised. Like, yeah, we're saying, yeah, you should want to see your partner win, and if you win in, then we both win in. You would think that, right? But it's a lot of people that
Mm-hmm.
are not like that. They're not. I call them self-centered, self-centered
Mm-hmm.
people, and those people will never,
But you gotta
never.
make sure you win it with the right person. Like, don't just,
Exactly.
you can't just, like, not, like, if you winning, okay, yeah, you want to see your partner winning, right? But you, like, make sure it's really your partner, because a
You
lot of people
should.
be out. A lot of people be out just for opportunity or to see how they can come up from certain things. So you got to be careful with that.
I feel like you do got to be careful with that because a lot of these people be phony. You know what I mean? Like a
Uh
motherfucker will
huh.
really sit and act like they give a fuck about you just to see what they can get or accomplish from you. Like,
Yeah,
okay, whatever. Like
for their
regardless if
own
it's
benefit.
financial, exactly whatever it is, and really not be really fucking with you, and that's phony. That's phony. So you really gotta, yeah, you really gotta really see who's really there for you.
Right. So build them partners right. Get them Lego pieces together. Build them right.
Definitely not aware. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Let me go down. Let me see. Okay, you should definitely always want to see your partner win. Okay, we read those ones. You guys, hold on. You guys have good aura, so it should always be positive. It's definitely not a way that everyone thinks. Sometimes they just worry about them winning. That is true. I've dealt with somebody like that where you can bring up something or you can tell a person their your goals or whatever it is, and they'll still focus on them. Like, yeah, but what I'm trying to do, da, 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 and it's like, well, dang,
That's annoying.
like what you
Like, be by
trying to do, like,
yourself.
right, be by yourself because I thought we were doing this run together. Like, what are we doing here?
Exactly.
Snakes. People will play in your face if you let them. Girl, tell me about
For
it.
sure. For
It is
sure.
so scary how funny people can be. People you would never thought of. True, true, true. Oh, okay. People is so funny. Oh gosh. Okay, nobody's typing, right? Okay.
No, I think everybody is done with
Hey, they're done
building
with
their man
that.
or their woman.
Hey, building their man. Okay, so bet you got it here because someone tell you something. Listen to them. Definitely. Yeah, for sure. Okay, so I want you guys to listen to what I'm about to say, um, because it's kind of tricky, but I want answers. I do want answers. So hopefully you guys got some answers for me. So, is it unrealistic um, to change your ways for your partner? How do I say it? Is it unrealistic to change your? So how am I trying to say it? Is it unrealistic for you to want to change your ways for your partner without being called like fake? You know what I mean? I'm gonna say it again. Versus telling you like, okay, you know how some people be like, some people will say like, okay, this is who I am. I'm not changing for nobody. Versus a person. So if a person tells you, okay, this is who I am, I'm not changing for nothing. And then you have the other end, another side of the person saying, if I change my ways, that's going to make me fake because that's not who I am. Like, what would you rather? A person tell you, I'm not changing my ways, this is who I am, or like, what? I feel like for me, I don't feel like it's fake for a person to change their ways. Like, it's not, I don't feel like that's realistic. I don't feel like that is even realistic at all. Like, okay, we're not saying like, okay, you have to change everything up. So this is gonna make you fake because you're doing things now that you don't normally do. I wouldn't consider that fake. I feel like if I'm changing for the better for my partner, that doesn't make me fake or change my character at all because I'm changing my ways to be able to build with my partner to better our relationship, right? But then you have a person saying, well, I'm not changing who I am. This is who I am. You either accept it or you leave. Like, how do we deal with situations like that?
I personally feel like I've altered my, like, I'm speaking for myself and my experience. I feel like I've altered myself for like different people that I've been with like plenty of times. And I feel like at a point in time in my life, I was like, I've changed. I've altered so many things. I've changed this, changed that, changed that. Now,
Mm-hmm.
like, who am I now? You
Mm-hmm.
know. But nowadays, I feel like I don't know. I'm like 50-50 with it. I feel like it just depends who it is because or like our like how we are because honestly, like I'm at a point in life where I'm like deal with it. I'm who I am and that's what it is.
Right.
And then I'm at another point in my life where it's like if I meet the right person, I see like okay, everything is going the way it's supposed to be. Like I feel like I would change certain ways that I have if it was for the
Mhm.
betterment of our relationship.
Right.
Like, but I'm not finna just change to be leaded by the blind. Like, I'm just
Right.
not doing that. And if I even have a slight feeling that it's not for the betterment of anything, it's just because you want to be like controlling or this is what you want, I'm
Right.
not gonna do it. I'm just not gonna
Right.
do it. And I'm gonna just be like, yep, I'm setting my ways and that's what it is. You
That
do it or
makes
you don't.
that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. And
Mm-hmm.
I feel the same way. Like I feel like I don't mind changing for my person, but it's like, okay, when it's time for you to change, like, are we doing this change together? You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna change my ways, you're gonna change some of the ways that I'm asking you to change. But
Yeah,
I
if
feel
you
like,
can't change for me, I'm definitely not changing for you.
yeah, I feel like it has to be, a lot of shit be one way, it be one sided, double standard, all that. I feel like for the right person, yeah, if there's certain things that you don't like, yeah, I'm gonna change. But change certain things, whatever. But I also feel like some people, how do you say it? It's a word for it. Some people have like this alter ego where they feel like they're so superior or like they're just, what do you
Bigger
call
than the
it?
program.
Right, exactly. And they're like, oh, I'm not, no, like, I'm not doing nothing wrong. Like, nothing I'm doing is wrong, kind of thing. Like, I'm not changing nothing because I'm not
Mm-hmm.
doing nothing wrong. And it's like,
Right.
you don't, how are we supposed to move forward? We can't get nowhere like that. Nowhere. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know. I just feel um, like I said, for the right person, I was watching something that made me ask that because there was a guy who had said something referring to that and was saying basically like, if I change who I am, then that's fake. Like that's a fake character. That's not who I am. And I just felt like, what? Like, how does that make you fake?
Yeah, I
Make
don't feel
your
like it makes you
how does that
fake.
make your character fake? You know what I mean? Like if you're changing your ways, say if you're always the type to yell or you're always the type to do certain stuff that ain't okay, your female ain't okay with it. Okay, can we change this or whatever so that we can be happy together or whatever it is. And you're not willing to change those things, then I feel like it's okay to let that person go.
Yeah, or if like you are a toxic female and your man is telling you, "Hey, I ain't really feeling this. I'm gonna need you to chill out." I
Right,
feel like you should do that. Like it might not be what you're used to, but it is for the better. Like
right, right,
it is.
right, for sure,
So
for
you
sure.
do have to, filter out what's good and what's not. And you know what? I shouldn't say that because sometimes you might not know that it's good for you.
Hmm.
And because you're so used to whatever you're used to, you might
That
not
is
know
so
that it's good
true.
for you. But if you trust in your partner and you guys are on the same page, I feel like
Mhm.
if your partner wants the best for you, just do it. Even if you don't see it yet, just try it out.
So what if you try it out and then it don't work at the end of everything? It don't work. Like y'all don't work out, and now you didn't change yourself. You didn't change your whole everything, your whole. Now he didn't prepared you. He didn't prepared you for another man.
Right. With that, you use them tools that you learned or that you changed, and you run with it from there.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
Because
read the.
he might have the right resources or the right formula, but it's not for him.
Right.
So you know what I mean? Like everything happens for a reason. He might be teaching you this, and that, thinking it's for him, and then you don't work out. You end up going to another man, and y'all just in this perfect relationship based off these tools that you used with this man.
Right.
And I could vouch for, like, I could actually say I've done that before. Like, I didn't change my ways for this certain man, and then me and him didn't work out, and I used what I learned and went
Mhm.
and used it on somebody else, and I was just like, wow, like this was for the
Right.
better. And
Right.
at
No,
that
for
time,
real.
I didn't see it. I just was being led, I was just following. Like, okay, this is what my man want me to do. I didn't see the vision,
And that's why
but it worked out.
that saying goes, I forgot how the saying goes, but it's basically saying like, like we learn from our relationships, certain relationships like teach us, certain things where in our next relationship we're like, we're on it. Like, okay, know the do's and the don'ts. So I do feel like certain relationships teach you, um, how to prepare you for.
I'm gonna read the comments.
Yeah.
So it says, you can change your ways for a partner, but what are you changing?
Hmm.
I mean, that just all depends. I think changing for the better for the right person is always good.
Hmm.
Absolutely. I get what you were saying completely. Like, I don't cook, but if I get a man, I would. Girl, you better.
I
Yeah.
don't
You
know
can
how
change.
men deal with women that can't cook.
Huh?
I don't know how men deal with women that can't cook. Like, you guys eat out every night,
Girl.
y'all eat box foods. Like, how does that work?
Yeah, I'm very curious too, because I mean, I be cooking, so I don't know, but
Yeah, that's
yeah.
something I want to talk about with somebody that don't cook.
Yeah, I feel like before we get back on topic, I feel like cooking is like a love language for me. It's like, oh,
It
I want to
is.
cook for my man.
It
Like,
is.
like they say, a way to a man's
I
heart
mean,
is
food is a good
is
meal.
food. It's a good
Mm-hmm.
meal, home cooked meal at that. Not no
Yep.
wing stop, not no Jack in the Box, whatever the
For
word. No,
sure.
no. I mean gravy and roasting the whole nine. Okay, you can change particular things to make you better. It's not changing your personality.
True.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why I feel like it's not fake. Um, what Kima said, I can change certain things. And then it says, I just feel that I've changed myself for the wrong person before I ended up forgetting who I was. Absolutely. That happens. That's what I was explaining a little bit earlier. That happened to me too. Um, yeah, at a point in time in my life. You're always going to alter yourself to try and better your relationship with your significant other, but it's got to be a mutual exchange for sure. Yes, Teddy, def gotta be mutual. Partner gotta be willing to be flexible as well. And then it says that will be the time to run away. Honestly, if they have this alter ego that they want you to change, but but yet they think they are perfect. Those are warning signs for me personally. Okay. You can still change your demeanor or how you handle situations while still being the same person, for
True.
sure. Especially how you handle situations. I feel like I have to work on that too.
Like being less aggressive or taking things too far and stuff like that. Yes, for sure.
Yeah, I need to work on that. I don't know how to. Once it's in my head, I'm just like, "Ugh."
Yeah, I
Let
feel
me
like
see. You
I
can.
used to be toxic, take things too far.
I still am a little bit. Hey, I'm working on
I
it.
think I've calmed down a lot.
Let me see. You can still change your demeanor. Oh, okay, I already read that. Just being more aware. But on the flip, it shouldn't be coming from a place of your significant other making you feel not good enough. The good with the bad.
She said I don't cook, they buy me
Mm,
food.
I don't cook, they buy me food. And yes, women should cook, period. Women should cook. Just get in that kitchen. Get on TikTok. I know how to cook almost everything, but not almost everything, right? But the things that I don't know how to cook, I just go on TikTok. They teach you step by step recipe right. You can even do it your own little way. Just to get the gist of what you gotta do, get on TikTok.
Yeah, I do that when I don't like if it's something I haven't made, I'll go on TikTok or go online and be like, let me look or whatever. But for me, I feel
Yeah.
like a lot of the recipes be like, the other color people recipes. So I kind of like change it up a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, okay.
Yeah, you gotta add your own. If you really cook Like you gotta add your own little twist to it, because everybody don't be cooking with the seasonings.
No,
You,
for real.
we not finna use no Mrs. Dash or whatever that shit is called. I don't even own that. Okay. So yeah,
Why
get
are
in
you
that kitchen
logging
and cook,
on?
ladies. Don't log off.
He said, bye, I'm
Not good
logging
night,
on.
Kima.
Speaking
Not
of
the good
cooking and
night,
booing,
Kima.
I need a plate when I get back. Oh, of course. You was girl, when I cooked, I told you to come get a plate. You be playing. You be playing games, okay? You can come over.
So,
I'm gonna throw a little barbecue for Jaquan next month. So I'll send you a little invite so you can come over.
okay, so if a woman or a man tries to ghost
Oh
you, so look, I'm gonna read it and then I'm gonna break it down, okay? You
yeah, but
guys.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't be talking. Let me just your birthday is Saturday. I know. To send me wherever you're gonna be at. Text me and I'll come see you. I'll come stop by.
So, anyways, if a man or a woman tries to ghost you, how would you take it? Is
Ooh.
there a proper way to leave someone alone or is ghosting okay? Does it make a difference in how long it doesn't make a difference how long you've been talking to this
Ooh.
person?
Oh.
So we're gonna break it down so we can answer every question.
Yeah, because I'm
If
like
a woman
ghost.
if a woman or a man tries to ghost you, how would you take it? Chat, since y'all been in these comments, get in these comments on this one. Okay?
So if a man or a
So
woman tried to ghost you, how would you take it?
how would you take it?
He said, "Bree, ready." I'm not. I mean, can I answer? We want to hear from y'all in the comments, but I'll answer the question how I feel. If a man ghosts me, how would I take it? Ghost me and you ain't telling me nothing? Like, you just
Not
ghost
telling
me?
you shit, just ghosting you. Like, let's
Like,
add a
no
little
text, no
context.
phone
Let's
call,
add a little. Let's
just
add a little
go.
context to it. Let's add a little context to it, just so it could be a little bit more juicier,
Yeah, because
right?
I'm like, is it just random? Y'all friends? Y'all texting? Y'all just got to know each other? Or
No,
is
this
y'all
whole. I'm not gonna
hunching?
give that. It's
Y'all
not. I'm
hunching?
just
Like, are
hunching.
we?
Look, hunching, and it was so good the last time y'all hunched, and
Oh, and you just go ghost on me? Oh,
then you
I'm gonna come
yes.
find you. Because no, I feel like for females, you can't sit and play like if you just been hunching on a person, regardless of if y'all got any kind of commitments, titles, or whatever, you can't just go ghost on nobody that you hunching on the regular like that. Like you can't just go ghost. I'm gonna go find you because at this point, you're not finna just play like that. We're not finna play like that. Like, no, you been over here and then you just go ghost on me? Nope.
Chat, what y'all gotta say?
Talking about, I
Let me
know where you
see.
hang out. I'm finna pull up. I know I'm finna call your friends up. Where the fuck is this nigga at? Like, what games are we playing here?
Right. Teddy said, I'm at the point, honestly, I'll just pull up on you.
No, for real.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Pull
Absolutely.
up.
Because
I'm
now
pulling
you're
up on
being
them
like,
too, for
I feel
sure.
like, like when you play with a person, feelings, especially after like intercourse, I feel like, what you think this is?
Yeah.
Like,
Especially if it was like over and over again. It wasn't just like a one time thing. Nah, you was not finna play with me and
exactly.
then think
Yeah,
you
if it
finna
was a
just
one
go
time
ghost
thing, just forget about it.
when you
But
could have just
yeah.
said you could have told me. Don't just go ghost on me. When you're done and when you done with me, tell me you done so I know you done. But when you go ghost, I start getting, speculations. But then again,
Right.
I feel like it depends on the situation because if certain like I feel like certain people, if you ghost me or whatever, then I might not care. I feel like certain I would care about certain. It would have to be certain type of
Yeah.
situations for me to care.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And that kind of goes into the next question. Is there a proper way to leave someone alone or is ghosting okay?
No, You don't ghost nobody. When you're done with the person, you tell them I'm done.
Yeah.
You
I feel
tell
like
them.
you at least owe a person enough respect to be like, you know what? I don't want to talk to you anymore, or this ain't working out, or whatever the case may be. But I feel like everybody is grown. So I feel like, as far as, like, a person just ghosting you, like, I feel like you should be able to be like,
Thank you, Auntie
just
Candy.
tell them what it is. Like, just tell them what it is. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, everybody's grown.
It should be like that in any
So,
situation. Just like when you don't want to be somebody's friend. If you don't want to be the person's friend, be like, hey, it's been rocky. We ain't been getting along. I don't really want to be your friend no more. I can't fuck with you. However you gotta say it. Same thing with relationships. You don't just ghost nobody. When you're done dealing with them and you don't want to fuck with them, hey, like, we done. This ain't gonna work out. I don't like the way you moving. Like, this is not gonna work out. Like, or
exactly.
if you didn't found something else, okay, I'm occupied. I got me a little whatever. I got me a new little
Mm-hmm.
bookie. I'm good on you. Say that. But just to go ghost like that, you don't know. I don't fuck with shit like that. No. No way.
Yeah, and like he said, you ain't just gonna give me that guac 3000 and ghost me. I heard that. You sure ain't,
No, for
huh?
real. For real.
So then the third part of the question, does it make a difference how long you've been talking to this person?
Um, I feel like in a way, but I feel like I feel like us females, we get emotionally attached quickly.
Mm-hmm. Especially
So,
if you come over there with that good D.
right. Exactly. I feel like us females, we get emotionally attached fast. And a lot of times, well, I can't even say a lot of times, I feel like these days, men don't really tell you like the real. Like, they tell you what they think you want to hear more so. It's never the real, like being super transparent.
Right.
They tell you what they think you want to hear. And then when shit like that happen, when a motherfucker ghosts you, and now you asking questions like, okay, you ghost me, like, what's going on? Like, why I ain't heard from you? Da, 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 da. And then it's like, oh, well, we wasn't this or we wasn't that. Well, why didn't I know that? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, why didn't I know these things? So,
That goes into what we was just talking about. The commitment thing. You gotta make sure
yeah,
that a person is actually committed. Like, you can't just assume that somebody is committed to you or that they want the same things that you want. Like, you guys have to
yeah.
actually have a conversation about it. Because
That is
if
so
you
true.
don't, then, like, you gotta make sure, you gotta be like, are we exclusive? If they say yes, what's exclusive to you? Like, you really gotta break it down
Right.
nowadays and be
What's
like,
the do's
you know
and
what
the
I mean?
don'ts? What am I allowed to do? What aren't I allowed to do?
Right. What do you think you are allowed to do? Like,
Right.
you really have to break it down with somebody, because some
Right.
people, you know what I mean? Like, if they feel like they have no obligation to you, then a person will go through things like this, like ghosting or whatever the case may be. Like, everybody don't think the same. Just because you think
Hmm.
this is not okay, don't mean the next person is going to think the same thing.
Right.
So, you know
So
what I mean?
100%.
You gotta really break it down and have real conversations. You gotta be able to have uncomfortable conversations as well, because them uncomfortable conversations is what people don't want to have. So they don't have them and they just go with the flow, and that's the problem.
Yeah,
Going with the
no.
flow.
I feel like in a lot of situations, I'm like more of the transparent person than situations or relationships that I've been in. I feel like a lot of times people will tell you one thing and it really be something like totally different. You know what I mean? And then,
Mm-hmm.
of course, us women, like I said, we are emotional. You know what I mean? When our feelings are involved and we feel like we've been hurt, we take things far. Like, we'll take it too far, and then you'll be like, in your head, you're probably thinking like, well, I didn't even think me and this girl was this serious. But in my head, bitch, I thought we was over the fucking moon. Like, what are you talking about? Like, you know what I mean? So I feel like, like you always say, like, be transparent, like full transparent, because otherwise the motherfucker go ghost on you and then somebody get hurt because why are you playing with my feelings? You know what I mean? Shit like that. We can't do
And
stuff
don't
like that.
mistake transparency for honesty. Them are two different
It's too
things.
different. It's different. It's very
Honesty,
different.
you can be honest with somebody and not tell them the whole truth. You know what I mean? And that's where transparency comes in, because it's like you want
Yep.
somebody to be transparent and tell you the whole truth. Don't leave nothing out. Because the motherfucker be
Mm-hmm.
like, I didn't lie to you. I didn't lie to you. Yeah, but you didn't tell me the whole truth either. So
Right.
instead of people need to normalize, instead of telling people I want you to be honest with me, tell that motherfucker I want you to be transparent with me,
Yeah,
and
it's a
watch how
big
they
difference.
motherfucking eyes get big and blow up and you and
Yeah,
what?
it's a big
Motherfucker start looking
difference.
like a little chihuahua and shit. Your hair
It's
leaning
a
to the
big,
side.
very big
Yeah.
difference.
Mm-hmm.
Very big
Mm-hmm.
difference.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Do we have any comments? Because I have a confession. Let me
Yeah,
see.
there's a few. Looks like
No, these are all like gifts, and then it just says
communication.
communication. Too old for those games. Exactly. Too old for
That's what I'm saying. I'm
games.
getting too old. I'm about ready to get businesses going, buy a house, settle down, get married, be sitting on an island somewhere with my feet kicked up. I ain't got time to be playing games with a person that can't be truthful with me. Like, I feel like if you can't be real with me, transparent with me, then it's
Right.
like
100%
we
transparent.
really don't have nothing to talk about, because I feel like I'm a very fair person. Like, I'm easy to talk to. You know what I mean? Like,
Mm-hmm.
so it's like, why sit here and play around? Why sit here and play games? Like somebody in the comments said, we're too old for games. Like, and that is so true. Like, I'm in my 30s. I am too old for games. I feel like once I feel like a person played in my face enough, I cutting you off, cutting you straight the fuck off, and I won't look back. Like, I'm a person. I don't look back. I don't look back. I don't double back. So once we've done with that chapter, and even if you think you ghosted me or whatever, if you think you have any kind of um gift of gab or whatever to come back, oh no, it don't even happen like that, because I don't give second chances. Once we done, we done.
Yeah, start giving individuals the transparency test from the beginning. Absolutely, absolutely. So it looked
I'm not
like we
gonna
kind
play
of
with these
struck. We kind of
comments.
it, girl. It looked like we kind of struck the nerve with this topic, because we got a confession in, right? So confession say, I've been messing with a man for about a month. The D has been so good, and wait, the D has been
This
so good.
this sounds interesting. Hold on. Let me what
The D has
happened?
been okay. I've been talking to this man for about a month. The D has been so good, and I haven't spoke to him in about a week, and I feel like he's ghosted me. So I figured out his address and sent it to him. Am I wrong?
Ooh. So y'all been talking for a month. D's been good, but he ghosted you about, or whoever this person is, ghosted them
Haven't
about a week
spoke to him in.
ago.
Uh-huh.
Oh, haven't spoke to them in about a week. Haven't spoke to him in about a week, and
And
they
I
sent
feel
them.
like they feel like he's ghosting them. So they figured out his address and sent it to him. Are they wrong?
Ooh. I feel like if I ghosted somebody, okay, I've been dealing with this dude for a month or whatever. Whatever. Sex been great, whatever. Ghosted him. Haven't talked to him for a week, and then he sent me my address.
No,
I'm gonna be like,
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
if he sent me my address, I don't know, I might feel some type of way. Like, but I'm a respond, because now you got my attention. Well, how'd you get my address? I might even go to the door and make sure, like, is he outside? Like, what did you send me my address for? But then I also would feel like, okay, he crazy about me. Like he fuck with me. He kind of like me. You didn't send me my address.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't went through hoops and hurdles to find out my address. Hold
Right,
on.
because how'd
Let
you
me
get
call.
that?
Let me call you because yeah, I like him a little crazy about me. You didn't went and now you're trying to find me, huh? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I probably would have called him. I probably would have called him like, you been looking for me? I thought you wasn't interested. I thought you wasn't interested.
Personally, I feel like if somebody sent me my address, I'm gonna speak for me first, right? It's gonna be a motherfucking problem. But it might also like it's gonna be a problem, honestly, especially if you've never been to my house. You don't we only been talking for a month. You ain't like I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be a problem for me. But I also feel where you coming from because I'm gonna be kind of flattered, like, oh, okay. You
Mhm.
like me a lot, huh?
Right. Hey,
Like,
you like me a lot. You didn't find my address, bitch. How you what the they still got yellow pages, bitch. How you find me? How
but the
you find
question
me?
was, is she wrong? Are you wrong for sending him his address? No. Because obviously you felt comfortable enough to feel like you guys had something to where you felt like your feelings was involved and now you mad that you feel like he's ghosting you. So
I don't feel
I
like
don't feel like you're wrong.
I don't feel like she was wrong for sending him his address. I do I do feel like I do feel like how do you say it? I feel like that was like probably like an icebreaker. Like, okay, I'm gonna send the address and let's see what he say, kind of thing. Because yeah, she hasn't heard from him from for a week or whatever. Yeah, he ghosted, whatever. So she could have easily texted and say, yeah, hey, what are you doing? But it was more like, nigga, I know where the fuck you at. Stop playing with me. Like you playing with me, whatever. I'm gonna send you a motherfucking address type of thing. Because
Mm-hmm.
like I said, us women, we be in our feelings, we get emotional. Whatever. You can't play with us like that. You can't give us good sex or whatever and then sit here and think you're gonna play with us. Yeah. I don't think she's
Right.
wrong, but that could be another part of maybe toxic trait that I have. But I don't think she was wrong for sending him his address. He know his address very well, but in a man's perspective, he probably like, bitch, why the fuck would you send me my address? Like, what type of shit you
Mm-hmm.
on? Like, bitch, is
Yeah,
you outside? Is
he
you finna
probably
pull up?
thinking
Like,
you crazy. You setting him up.
yeah,
He's
exactly.
trying, especially like he didn't give you the address, so he's probably like, "Damn, what happened? Like, how the fuck this bitch get my address?" Like, so
Right,
it can, and honestly, it can go like it could go both ways. Like, it could be very dangerous for a person to do that, but also it could be like a power move, kind of like you know what I mean? Depending on what your end goal is in the whole
right, right,
situation.
right.
So yeah, I personally don't feel like you was
That
wrong.
is crazy. These confessions be coming in, honey.
Girl,
Woo!
they be juicy and good too. Let's
They
see.
do, they do.
She about to pull up and do some drive-bys. Huh. But where were the hookups happening at though?
We
Maybe
don't
she felt
know.
maybe she felt comfortable because he knew her address from the hookups. That's what it
Probably.
sounded like. Unless they was getting
That's
hotels,
true.
if
That
she
is
didn't know his
true.
address, then it
That's
either
true.
had to be at her residence or at a hotel or in a car. I don't know.
That is true. Maybe she felt comfortable because he knew her address from the hookups. Like, yeah, you got my address. Now I got yours. I'm finna send you yours. That I didn't even think about that.
Right,
Didn't even think about that.
right.
Didn't even think about that. That
Mm.
is crazy.
We appreciate y'all confessions. Thank y'all.
We do, we
Send
do,
some
we do.
more. Send some more.
So, chat, while we got you guys, while we got y'all commenting. If you in a club, you and your female, or you and your man, y'all in the club, y'all in the bar, whatever. Are you allowing your partner, your spouse, your husband, your girlfriend, whoever, your side, whoever you got with you, but you calling that person your person, are you allowing that person to dance with the opposite sex? Like, is she allowed to dance with some dude that's in the club? Like,
Absolutely, have fun. I feel like if we was gonna be just glued to each other like this, we could have made a dance floor in the living room. Like, have a ball. Like, we're out, we're having fun, we're just it's whatever. But I can say a man is not gonna be okay with that. A
yeah.
man is not gonna be okay with his woman
Mm-mm.
working on the next nigga dick. That it's not happening. You just might as well forget about that.
So,
But in this double standard world, a man is gonna feel like it's what's the problem? She's just shaking her ass on me. She's just drunk. She's just woo 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 woo. I wouldn't get mad, but I mean, I'm gonna be right
no
there
way.
watching. So
I don't agree. I don't agree. I feel like if you're out in the club with your man, you should not be dancing on no other man. Like, that's disrespectful. Why are you dancing with this man? If you wanted to dance, bitch, come dance right here.
I
Like,
wouldn't try it if my nigga was there. I'm not trying that shit. I don't even go. What? No,
no,
I might be the wallflower of the
that's a
night.
sign of disrespect. You don't go dancing with another man and you're right there with your man or your female, regardless if it's man, woman, or whatever. Like, we in the club and my man is dancing with the next bitch, you think he finna sit there and enjoy that dance? No fucking way. No way. The fuck? I'm talking about
Ah,
pull her right the fuck off. Like, what are we doing here? What are you doing? But he should know better too, because he should know what kind of person. Okay, my female's not going for that. Like, no, she's not going for that. Bitch, if you want to dance, you
right.
come dance with me. What the fuck? What are we doing here? And I feel like a female, if your man is right there, no. You don't dance with no man.
I
Absolutely.
feel
You
like
better dance
if
on
a
your man's
female is
lap.
bold to,
If your man don't know how to dance or don't want to dance, you better just dance on him. Just dance. He might not be dancing back, but you better
but
get your dance on.
I feel like
No
nobody. I don't know.
disrespectful.
I don't know nobody that's really bold enough to do it though.
I feel like the other color
I
people
feel like
do it all the time.
I feel like
You
I
know?
could say right now, like I'm okay. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. But in all actuality, I don't know because I've never been in that situation. Like I'm not gonna be bold enough to go dance on no nigga, and I want my nigga in the club.
Girl,
And
come on. I already
my
know
nigga
how
for
you're
shit
gonna
show.
feel. I already know how you're
No,
gonna
my
feel.
nigga for shit show, he wouldn't be
Mm-mm.
bold enough to do that either. But I don't know. Like I could say no right now. Like I would be okay with it. But
You
really
wouldn't
thinking
be.
about it, like really digging deep and thinking about it, I don't know about that.
I watched somebody feed your man some beans and you were upset.
She tried to. He didn't.
Hey.
Hey, he didn't eat off that motherfucking spoon
So
though.
just imagine if your significant other is in the club and some bitch come dancing on him. How you gonna
Yeah,
exactly?
for
You're not gonna like
sure.
that.
For
A
sure.
motherfucker couldn't
Cause
even
yeah,
a motherfucker
girl,
couldn't
hey,
even
you done brought up them beans.
a
I'm over
mother
here
a
mad all over
motherfucker couldn't
again.
even give one of your exes that couldn't even feed him. Hey, taste the food. Taste the food.
So, chat, since we talking about that, let's get into this. A female, your friend, right? Your so-called friend, y'all
Nope.
all having a girls' night,
Bitch,
right?
don't even try
You,
it.
look, y'all all having a girls' night. We chilling. Then you like your man call you or whatever. You like, you know what? You can come over here and get a plate of food. Whoop whoop whoop. He come over there. He get a plate of food. Now he drinking with y'all. Y'all just chilling. Okay. He bring a friend for the girl though. He bring a friend for your friend, right?
Right.
And she still, we're drunk, whatever. She still feels the need to be like, taste these. These is so good. Taste these beans.
And tries to feed your man. What you doing
It
if your
tries
friend
to
try to feed your
spoon
man?
feed him. Tries to spoon feed him. Chad, you can see by my motherfucking eyes how the fuck I feel. Cause what, bitch, what? My nigga, I must have looked at that nigga like, you better
Talking
not
about
eat
even
off
if
that
you want
motherfucking
to.
spoon,
And
nigga.
talking about
Even if
I'll
you want
slap that
to.
spoon out your motherfucking mouth.
I promise you, as soon as he would have said, the fuck up out of here. How y'all feel about that, chat? Is she a
Girl.
real friend? Was she just drunk? Or was she just being promiscuous?
We talked
It was
about
trying to like,
promiscuous. That's promiscuous. Mm-hmm.
so was she promiscuous,
Yes,
chat? Was
sir.
she not your real friend? Or was she just drunk? We finna give y'all a couple seconds to answer this.
Mm-hmm. I'm hoping she was just drunk.
Because I'm not finna go try to spoon. I'm not even. The most I'll do is pour a nigga a shot. If it's my friend's man or whatever. I'm not making your plate. I'm not spoon feeding you. I'm no.
Yeah, that's
And I'm
out.
not bringing you. I'm not bringing you a water out the refrigerator
What if
unless I'm
she
next to
just
the
what
refrigerator.
if she just has flirty behavior?
I mean, I feel like that's a part of being promiscuous.
True.
So
True.
it's just
I
like
feel like no, none of my friends should be wanting to even try to feed or have my man taste
that's
test
just
anything. Bitch,
weird,
have me taste it. What you got the spoon up to this man's mouth
right?
for?
They that good. They was though,
I feel
but
like that's like
still.
flirting, being promiscuous, as you say.
It's just too much. Like if it was a random nigga or whatever, cool. But like your friend's man, I just feel like that's just too much. Like, no.
Right. Yeah, that's out.
It
That's
says,
out.
but I don't know if she's always been like that in the past though. I feel like it doesn't matter. When you have a level of respect for your friends, it doesn't matter how you are.
Right.
Like it's
Yeah.
it goes more so like for the respect of your friend. Like who
Right.
gives a fuck if you've been like this? Or I hate when people say that. She's just like that. You know, she's just like that. You know, that's just what he be doing. No, I don't like that. Don't like that. I don't like when people say that.
Yeah, that's out. No fucking thank
Mm-hmm.
you. My friends, me and my friends, we know better. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing,
No, not at
we is not doing
all.
that. That's just out. There's just certain things you don't do. That's just like coming out in your drawers, knowing your friend man is right there. Like, come on out. Why would you want to do that?
And
Just
don't let you run out of tissue and it's just y'all there. You gonna be sitting on that toilet, bitch.
that is fucking funny. And you don't want her to wipe her
I'm
ass?
just no. You gonna be sitting on that toilet. You better wait for somebody else to come review that shit.
Nah, he finna go in there and give her some tissue.
No, fuck all that.
They talking about, can I come in? I gotta pee.
No,
Talking
no,
about scoot over real quick.
stupid.
Hey,
Or you in a shower. You in a
they talking about,
shower and
can
I
I
gotta
pee
use the
while you in the shower?
bathroom. Tell my nigga go piss
That
outside.
would you let your man go pee in the bathroom while your friend is in the shower?
No, hell no. You ain't
That
finna see
is
this long dangling, bitch. Hell
that is
no.
funny. While your friend in the
Hell
shower,
no.
or would you be like, I'll come with you, cause she in the shower.
No, you better go outside and pee or wait. Sit down and don't think about it. Like you be telling the kids, sit down and don't think about it. Should be out soon. And
That
you
is
go to that
so
door, tell your
funny.
friend, he gotta use the bathroom, girl, hurry up. And
Talking
then
about
that's
piss in
you
a
wait.
bottle. Piss in a bottle. I'll hold it
Do
for you.
something. Right, do something. I don't know what you gonna do, but you ain't going to that bathroom.
That is so freaking funny. Why he can't go in the bathroom?
Ain't no telling what's gonna happen. Motherfucker might pull the shower curtain. Oh, I
No.
didn't know you was in here. Yeah, you did. I don't know. No, that's a just. It's there's certain boundaries you just don't cross, and that's spoon feeding a nigga is definitely one of them.
You hear about the Jada and the Blueface thing, right? You feel like
I
that was fair for her?
have not. I have not seen it.
I told you about it. You didn't go look?
No.
Mm.
What was it about?
So
I seen
basically,
something like they exchanged words or something.
so basically, remember I was telling you about it. So basically, Blueface has slept with the girl, Sadie or whatever, a while
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
ago.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They did this first, a long time ago. She didn't find out until he was in jail, when he was in prison. So she went and fucked his friend, which was the girl's baby dad.
Right.
And then they made a fucking video.
Okay, yeah, okay.
You
When she
feel
was giving him
like,
head.
yeah, you feel like she was wrong, or do you feel like they're even? He fucked her friend, she fucked his friend.
I feel like she was wrong, right? But I also feel like so back then I would have felt like, yeah, fuck that. Get that nigga, get revenge, right? But nowadays I feel like you don't, that's not really how you, like, you don't really get revenge from that. Like, it doesn't change anything. Like, you
Right.
know? So I feel like you really just made a fool out of yourself because you thought, oh, sucking this nigga shit while you on y'all video, he's recording whatever. Like, you thought you did something when really you lowered yourself. Like,
Yeah,
I feel like what
definitely.
she should have did was bossed up on a nigga, and you know, but in their circus world, I feel like she felt like she did the right thing, and they both felt like they did the right thing. I feel like in their mind, they think, oh, we're even now. But
Yeah.
in the real world, I feel like that shit is not cool, and that shit just don't.
It's
It doesn't
not.
even make sense.
It's not. It's not. But
Yeah,
I get it. She was probably hurt, but that wasn't the right way to go about it.
yeah, absolutely.
Not with the
Because
friend.
she would like. My thing is like, what did you gain from it? You didn't gain anything. A few
Nothing.
followers, maybe some views. Like, you didn't
Nothing.
gain anything. Y'all get enough views already as it is. So that wasn't. That
Right.
don't mean shit.
Right. Exactly. True,
Mm-hmm.
true, true. How y'all doing, chat? Y'all tired?
Y'all quiet.
Right.
Hey, but so go follow. I want everybody to go follow our TikTok.
Homework.
Promise to tell. Promise to tell the truth. Is it promise to tell the truth? That's it, right? So
Yeah.
yeah, promise to tell the truth on TikTok. Go follow that TikTok. We need more followers to go live on there. So yeah, turn us up. And then our IG. Go follow us on IG. Promise to tell the truth underscore on IG. You can also follow our personal pages. Bonnie's underscore world underscore. And then your
Mine is
what is your
breezy, fucking breezy, FKNBRI.
yeah, go follow us on IG and follow our podcast page. We also have all the episodes on YouTube. Go like, subscribe, comment, tell us, give us your feedback or whatever, So all the episodes are on YouTube. Promise to Tell the Truth podcast, all one word. I be putting polls on the Promise to Tell the Truth.
Answer
Um,
them.
yeah, answer them. So yeah, the polls. Send y'all confessions. Y'all been doing good with the confessions. Send some more confessions, even if it's not about you. Just you got an interesting, juicy story. Just send it to us. It don't gotta be about you. It could be about something you heard, something you watched. I don't know. Send us them confessions. And yeah, just keep following us. We got some great things in store. We will share them with you. We will give y'all more details very, very soon. And yeah, it. That's all I got.
Good night. Thank you to our supporters. We will see you guys next week.
Good
Good night.
night.